Hey everybody, Miles J here, and welcome to Q&A number 13. Q&A, Miles J. Can you do a room tour? Sure! Alright, so in my room, there's not really that much to see. It's pretty tiny, but it's nice. It's very quaint, so I'm not complaining. Yeah, let's get on to the room tour. Here we go. This is my room, y'all. There's a huge window out here where I can see everybody. Here is where I watch my TV. There's actually no cable set up to that, I'm just kidding. I actually just play my PS3. You guys are not gonna believe this, but who still has Spyro Ripto's Rage on PlayStation? Yes, girl. We be having all them games. This wall is just gonna be like a collage. I got things tacked up on here. This right here is gonna be the yaoi wall. As you can see, if y'all don't know what yaoi is, don't look it up. But yaoi is like kind of like porn, but like gay porn, but it's like drawings. But it has a story, but the story really isn't relevant. Here's Tekken. Got a little poster. It's high. That's Flip. This is a manta ray. This is a gorilla monkey, and this is a bear. Yes, you know what it is. Anime Expo 07. Here is my friend wall. I have like a whole bunch of my friends. Posted up on here is a Yu-Gi-Oh! What? Here's my closet. Here's where I keep my wigs. And here is a strobe light. And here is the video editor that I am using now. What do I call this? I don't even know what the word for it is. Here is my lights dedication wall. Yeah, I mean, I told you guys, it's really not that much. Play us a song or draw us a picture, Miles. Well, I can't play you a song because I don't know how to play an instrument, but I can draw you a picture. If you guys don't know who that cartoon character is, then you and me cannot be friends. That was actually Korra from The Legend of Korra. You guys should really check that show out. It is the bomb diggity. Moving on to Tumblr. Hey Miles, I absolutely adore you and how in-day you are. I just wanted to ask, what inspires your wardrobe and how did you get into your style? Thanks so much for being original. Illy, less than 3 from Australia. Thank you, first of all. And secondly, I'm inspired from different generations. It depends on what time you catch me at. Right now, I'm very inspired by like, I don't know what this is, like hipster Indian feathers, girl. I like that, but it's with a twist with like neon colors, so it's very 80s. And I have like pink and blue socks. Girl, all kinds of stuff is going on, but I like to merge styles together and just create something of my own. Explain the most dangerous thing that ever happened to you. I remember this one time, me and my friends were driving and we were coming back from somebody's birthday. My friend Brian was in the front seat and then my best friend Daphne was sitting beside me in the middle, and then there was another friend in the car that I don't remember who it was, and they were sitting on the other side and I was sitting near the window. So as we were driving, there's this car that like speeds past us and it was all like vroom, and I was like, damn, they going fast, why don't they slow down? Next thing I know, some crazy ass car comes swerving around. Like, here's us and here's this car that's swerving and goes and there was like a little island right here and it stopped it from hitting the car, but I was like the whole time. It was like in slow motion. You guys don't even know. It was crazy. I was like, why does the black man have to get hit first? And then everybody in the car started cracking up. Y'all think I'm playing, like I'm dead serious. Like, ain't nobody else was in trouble. The only black person in the car next to the window almost gets hit. But I think Jesus was looking out for me that day because he set a little island there. Have you ever had a crush on a straight guy? And if so, did you try to get him to like you even though you knew he was straight? Girl, that was like my whole high school experience. I was like chatting up all the straight men and I was like, how you doing? And you like, do you do this with everybody? And I'm like, yeah, I do. But I would give special treatment to the guys that I like. But you know, that was dumb of me. And I learned my lesson now. Don't do it. Do you ever get criticized by what people think about your appearance? If so, how do you deal with it? Girl, I get criticized every day. And being on YouTube, you know, people on the internet, you know, it's the internet, so people gonna say some things. But I am fabulous. and that is how I cope with it. How do you deal with disappointment / rejection? Love from Australia, love from America. Yeah. Basically how I deal with disappointment, I like to eat a lot, or I just go to bed, you know? That always helps. Just go the fuck to sleep. Who do you think the sexiest person in the world is? Girl! I follow him on Twitter. To me, he is the finest thing in the world. But I haven't really been watching the show that he's been on lately. I don't even know if he's still on that show. He plays on Degrassi, and his name is Zane on the show. But in real life, his name is Shannon Cook Chun, and oh my god, girl, he is so fine! So fine. He's like, I don't even know what to call him, but he lives in South Africa, so he's got like this accent that I can't even place. And it's so beautiful. He's got the most gorgeous eyes and smile that I have ever seen in my life. And it's just like, when I saw him on the show, I was just like, so that's how I feel about that. Moving on to Facebook. Hey Miles, I just have to say you're fucking awesome and I think you're totally cute. Oh, thank you. But my question is, out of all your videos, do you have any favorites? Yes, I do actually. My favorite video is The Real World of Twilight that I made a long time ago. And that was because when we were filming it, my friends and I were having like this huge sleepover at my friend Shannon's house. And it was the first sleepover where all of my best friends got together and we were all just able to hang out at the mall, and then we came back and filmed that video. And there was lots of good food and we had a blast, and we ended up staying up the whole night. Okay, next question. Hello, I'm a fashion design major at KSU and I'm doing my senior collection on menswear. My collection is androgynous and includes skirts and dresses for men. My question is, 1, how do you feel wearing clothes that are feminine? And 2, do you feel there is a market of men that would buy and appreciate feminine clothes made for a man's body? I think that's awesome. Well, how I feel wearing clothes that are feminine, I feel very fierce. And I do think there is a market of men that would buy the clothes. I mean, you got your drag queens, you got your androgynous people like me. I'm sure you could find a lot of people, because I get guys who ask me questions about, you know, I'm trying to find this dress but they don't have it in my size because they don't make it in men's sizes. So I think that that would be a really good idea. And stemming off of Avatar: The Last Airbender, you are a bender. What's your element? I would pick water, because water is, from what I remember in the show, the way they use the fighting style, it's kind of like a force. I don't know, it involved lots of flowing movements, and then when they finally had the chance to strike, it would be like psh, 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 psh. But according to my zodiac sign, as an Aquarius, I would actually be air. Look, I'm Korra. Moving on to Twitter. Do you like Studio Ghibli movies? If so, which is your favorite and why? Or is it Ghibli? I keep hearing different pronunciations. I think it's Ghibli though. Oh my god, I love Studio Ghibli movies. Oh my god. But yeah, my favorite Studio Ghibli movie would have to be Kiki's Delivery Service, Spirited Away, or Princess Mononoke. It's kind of darker, but at the same time, it still remains kind of innocent. Kiki's Delivery Service is like the innocence of the innocence. It's like, oh my god, it's pure bliss. And Spirited Away is, it's beautiful to me. All of his movies are amazing. I still have yet to view all of them. I need to start making a list and checking it twice, because I really need to see all of his movies. Like, I'm a huge fan. What do you feel when people are staring at you just like they're hunting you down? What do you do? Well, flip my hair. I don't care. It ain't even no thing. But if the person is worth looking at, like they have attractive features, then I will look back. I will. And if it makes them uncomfortable, so what? Why is you looking all up on me in the first place? You know your mama told you not to stare at people when you was little, and you was a grown ass man or woman, I don't know. So you should know better. Alright, and that is it for this Q&A with Miles J. I will talk to you guys all later, and I hope you guys have a great Thursday. Alright, bye! Q&A Miles J. Subscribe!